This is a historical moment of some great consequence.
Northwest Power Act of 1980 was the first legislation, federal legislation, to basically define energy conservation and what we would now call energy efficiency as a resource.
Bonneville was, of course, at the heart of getting it enacted.
We made some mistakes along the way. We invested in some generation that was really expensive.
The load growth projections were off.
So there were a whole host of things going on at once. It was federal legislation, but it was largely negotiated by various parties and stakeholders here in the Northwest.
We have that underpinning, that statutory license to develop energy efficiency as a resource.
It was a real challenge back then, especially to electric utilities who made their money by building plants.
Energy efficiency was the new kid on the block. It was a foreign object jammed into an organization that was all about generation and transmission.
This is the city. A lot of new appliances waste energy here. Which model did you see stealing electricity?
They all look alike from here. It could be that cute almond-colored refrigerator.
The facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
The Northwest energy crisis. As Californians face blackouts, we brace to pay the price.
During the California market meltdown in the early 2000s,
The whole system, and indeed the whole society, was at risk.
At a time when we were having the second lowest water year in the 70 years of recorded history in the Columbia Basin.
What allowed the West to emerge from the electricity crisis was the most effective region-wide energy efficiency campaign ever conducted.
We are back with our live town hall special, Power Drain, the Northwest energy crisis. Now, earlier in this hour,
the investment that Bonneville and the Northwest had made in energy efficiency over the prior 30-some-odd years paid for itself in about a year.
This is the one, officer.
On a market that had gone completely crazy.
The appliances you have just seen are real. Only the labels have been changed to protect the innocent.
BPA's greatest accomplishment over the whole 75 years was its energy efficiency leadership.
We don't operate at retail. It only happens if we work together with our customers in order to be able to accomplish the energy efficiency.
Because you have to do it house by house, business by business.
I have a good response from people. What we're looking to do is take this to -50 and say, this is what can happen, and this is what you're doing right now. And I show them, I'm like, this is what's wrong.
So I really like the heat pump.
They're convenient, they're cheap, and they're effective.
It's been great, I love it.
They've seen a reduction by up to 50% on their heating bill.
The more energy savings we can bring in through either our programs in agriculture or the other sectors, it's a win for the utilities because they can meet their targets. It's a win for the farmers because they can reduce their energy load, their water load, their fertilizer application. And it's a win for Bonneville because it helps us meet our targets.
This saves us $200,000 a year in energy.
We pursue energy efficiency as a tangible power resource.
Thank you for the partnership.
When you're looking for energy efficiency in a commercial or industrial facility, the first place to look is up.
We expect to save 1.25 million kilowatt hours per year.
There's some pretty significant breakthroughs that we're on the cusp of that have the potential to save a lot of energy.
Now we're getting customers saying, we're going to do that because we understand the value proposition. Getting that more broadly understood will make the energy efficiency marketplace more intuitive and more internalized.
We have collected about 2 Grand Coulee dams worth of energy that we didn't have to build.
And is the #1 resource. According to the Power Conservation Council, will cover 85% of our future load requirement.
We can get about 3 more Grand Coulee dams worth of energy efficiency in the next 20 years.
It has amazing value.
Saving the world 1 kilowatt hour at a time.